The issue of immigration has long been a contentious one in the United States. It is a complex tapestry of human stories, economic realities, and political ideologies. At the heart of this debate lies the question of deportation, a process that tears families apart and ignites passions on both sides of the aisle. In January 2025, the Trump administration's aggressive deportation policies once again thrust this issue into the national spotlight, sparking outrage among immigrant rights advocates and fueling support among those who favor stricter border control. The United States, a nation built on immigration, finds itself grappling with the moral and societal implications of removing individuals who have sought refuge or a better life within its borders. The debate rages on with no easy answers in sight. The human cost of deportation is undeniable as families are separated and individuals are uprooted from communities they have come to call home. The economic impact of deportation is equally complex, as industries reliant on immigrant labor face potential disruptions. The political fallout is perhaps the most visible, with politicians using the issue to galvanize their bases and score points against their opponents. In this highly charged atmosphere, the Trump administration's recent actions have only served to deepen the divisions within American society. The debate over deportation is ultimately a debate about the soul of America. It is a debate about what it means to be a nation of immigrants and what obligations we owe to those who seek a better life within our borders. It is a debate that is likely to continue for many years to come. On January 24, 2025, the Trump administration launched a large-scale operation targeting undocumented immigrants. The operation, which involved immigration and customs enforcement agents across multiple states, resulted in the arrest of 538 individuals. This mass apprehension sent shockwaves through immigrant communities, spreading fear and uncertainty. The administration defended the operation, emphasizing that those arrested had criminal records, including suspected terrorists, gang members, and individuals convicted of sex crimes. However, critics were quick to point out that of the 538 arrested, 165 individuals had only immigration violations, not criminal convictions. This discrepancy fueled concerns that the operation was indiscriminate, targeting undocumented immigrants regardless of their individual circumstances or contributions to society. The operation involved military aircraft, including C-17s, to deport hundreds of individuals to Guatemala. Flights departed from El Paso and Tucson, carrying 80 people each, with an additional flight from El Paso carrying 105 people. The use of military aircraft for deportation purposes drew criticism for its perceived militarization of immigration enforcement. Furthermore, the operation raised concerns about due process, as some individuals alleged they were detained without warrants or access to legal counsel. The January sweep, while touted by the administration as a necessary measure to enforce immigration laws, ignited a firestorm of controversy, highlighting the deep divisions and anxieties surrounding deportation in the United States. The operation served as a stark reminder of the human cost of these policies and the ongoing struggle for immigrant rights in America. The Trump administration's aggressive deportation policies extended beyond U.S. borders, leading to a diplomatic standoff with Mexico. On January 24, 2025, Mexico took the unprecedented step of refusing entry to a U.S. military deportation flight. While the Mexican government cited unclear reasons for the refusal, it was widely seen as a response to escalating tensions between the two countries. Just days prior, President Trump had threatened to impose a 25% tariff on all goods imported from Mexico in response to an increase in border crossings. The White House downplayed the significance of the blocked flight, initially attributing it to an administrative issue. However, they later confirmed that Mexico had accepted 4 government-chartered deportation flights, suggesting a deliberate move to obstruct the military flight. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, a vocal critic of Trump's immigration policies, reiterated her opposition to unilateral U.S. actions on immigration. However, she also emphasized Mexico's willingness to welcome back its nationals, highlighting the complex relationship between the two countries. The incident underscored the delicate balance between national sovereignty and international cooperation on immigration matters. Mexico's refusal to accept the deportation flight signaled a growing resistance to U.S. pressure on immigration. It also highlighted the potential for diplomatic fallout as the Trump administration continues to pursue its hardline approach. The incident served as a reminder that immigration is not just a domestic issue, but one with far-reaching international implications. In a move that drew widespread condemnation, lawmakers in Mississippi and Missouri proposed legislation that would create a bounty system for the apprehension and deportation of undocumented immigrants. The proposed bills, introduced by Representative Justin Keene of Mississippi and Senator David Gregory of Missouri, would offer $1,000 rewards to bounty hunters for each undocumented immigrant successfully deported. The bills stipulate that bounty hunters must be affiliated with law enforcement and possess the necessary licenses. However, critics argue that these measures do little to address the potential for abuse and exploitation inherent in such a system. Civil rights groups expressed grave concerns that the bounty system would disproportionately target people of color and exacerbate racial profiling. They argued that the financial incentive, coupled with lax oversight, could lead to false accusations, wrongful detentions, and even violence against individuals wrongly perceived as undocumented immigrants. Legal experts echoed these concerns, arguing that the bills were legally dubious and could potentially violate the Fourth Amendment's protection against unreasonable searches and seizures. The proposed bounty hunter bills represent a dangerous escalation in the already heated debate over immigration enforcement. They raise serious questions about the rule of law, due process, and the potential for vigilantism in addressing what is fundamentally a complex social and humanitarian issue.